What's going on, good people? Kid DC Wrestling here. I ain't gonna waste any time, man. I'm gonna get right into it. Currently watching both NXT Battleground as it just went off the air and AEW Double or Nothing at the same time. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it isn't easy watching both shows at the same time. But nevertheless, very good show from NXT, man. I think NXT put on a very good show tonight. So I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna get right into it. History was indeed made. First ever TNA World Title defense on WWE programming, and as you see in the picture, Trick Williams, TNA World Champion. So at this point, Trick Williams is the first active WWE wrestler that won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. That is history indeed, regardless of how you feel about Trick Williams personally. But match itself was very, very good. I thought Trick Williams, I think the right decision was made. I think he could do some very good stuff in TNA for a little bit. I don't think he's gonna be champion. I think he'll probably drop the title by Slammiversary or early prediction. But so far, we'll see what he does on TNA, and he might end up having a very good reign. Speaking of titles, and the NXT Championship was on the line in the semi-main event, Obafemi retaining against Miles Bourne. This was surprisingly very good. It was one of those instances where you knew the champion was going to retain, but Miles Bourne had that underdog spirit in him, like he said, and he did give it his all, but at the end, it wasn't enough. Obafemi retained the championship, so there's really nothing more you can really say about that. I don't really know who Oba faces next for the title. Will be, I don't even think he's going to be involved in the AAA Worlds Collide show. He might, but I don't know. He wasn't. I don't think he was even on the poster for it. But Stephanie, Bakir, and Jordan Grace, for me, this was probably. No, I think this was match of the night for me. Yeah, this was match of the night for me for sure. Bakir and Grace had a outstanding match for the NXT Women's Championship. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend to know who was those women from AAA that Stephanie was going after right after the match. As we saw in the backstage segment when JC Jane came up to her and slapped the hell out of her, which was crazy. But it was a very good match, man. It was a very good match. I'm seeing some people online speculate that Jordan Grace could probably be called up, but I don't know. I'm sure they'll give her an NXT title run before she eventually leaves. But then again, I don't know. At the end of the day, that's really up to Shawn Michaels and the rest of the people in NXT. But as far as the match goes, very good match. Stax and Tony D'Angelo had a okay match. As we saw, I forgot the dude's name, but we saw the return of the other dude coming in. And that was the reason why Stax was able to win the match. So I'm sure this is the end of Stax and Tony D'Angelo as their feud comes to a close. So we'll just have to see where they go after that. But the 6-man tag was pretty good. Hank Tank, Josh Briggs, was pretty good for the most part. I didn't really have any problems with it. So very fun 6-man tag team action. Nothing really more you can say about that, at least from my perspective. But Sol Ruka and Kalana Jordan, man, this is the second time, third time they fought, fourth time. I'm telling you, Sol Ruka and Kalana Jordan, they have hell of chemistry, man. Like, I think Sol Ruka and Kalana Jordan, they're starting to become that pair where they can have 8 matches, 10 matches, 20 matches, 100 matches, and I just never get tired of it, man. They are highly fun to watch, and this was a damn good match, dude. That freaking Soul Catcher was one of the craziest things I've seen on this show tonight. So, very good show from NXT, man, and we'll see what happens in this AAA show coming up.